Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Today we're gonna go over how to draw a wing, a tattoo wing design. So it's gonna be step by step for beginners. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love showing it to you. There's a lot of love everywhere. So let's. Sorry, I'm being goofy. So let's get started. Let me draw your attention and let's get onto it. Today I'm gonna use a Faber-Castell PITT artist pen. I'm gonna do this in 2 layers. First layer is going to be structure, and then second layer is going to be detail. I recommend you do it the same way, but you don't have to. You can watch me do it, and then you can do it, or you can do it along with me. So let's get started. First, I'm going to draw one wing to kind of make it simple for you. I'm going to draw the structure of the wing. And I'm going to think of the wing in 2 different parts. So the top portion of it is going to be on this part right here, and then there's the bottom inside portion, which is a little bit different. The feathers are different. It's going to be stylized, so I will kind of go over that. And then what I'm doing currently is I'm just trying to find the proportion. The proportions is what the main thing I'm trying to find. So this layer doesn't matter since I'm going to go over it. Okay, so you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I'm just breaking the shapes up that I want. So my main part is the wing folds right here in one portion. This is the part that would be attached to something. The folding portion, and then the feathers are out here. The feathers are split up into 2 large segments, and I might throw in some smaller feathers in there. If you look at birds, they also have that as well. But the segmented part of this, I am doing more for direction. So I'm going to put this underneath another sheet of paper. This is a regular 8.5 by 11 computer paper. You can get this in giant reams and huge bulks, and it lasts you like 6 months to a year. This lasts me like 6 months, and I draw constantly. So it'll last a normal person a long amount of time. But see, I can kind of see through it. I'm not sure if it comes out on camera, but I can see the proportion. I just want my placement down. And now what I can do is I can actually go into detail itself while not being worried that I'm going to go way off and do something really strange proportion-wise. So right now I'm going to draw the top part of the wing. indications of form right here. These are just style. I drew extra lines right at the edges as a style format. And that's pretty much it. That is probably the easiest way I can think of to draw a stylized tattoo style feather. I mean a wing. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you did learn something. If you did, click that like button. Also, don't forget to give me a shout out in the comments. Talk to me. Tell me what you want me to go over. Is there something very specific in tattoos or tattoo design, or is there something that you want me to go over? And I will see what I can do, and I can try to make it happen. So let me know in the comments. And also, one last announcement. If you enjoyed this, go check out my Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is a way for, basically, a way to get closer to me, and also a way to get different perks that other people don't. So, for example, if you donate $1, you'll see all the cool commissions that I work on constantly that I don't post anywhere. I don't post my commissions anywhere, but I'll dump all the artwork I'm currently working on that, and that is simply $1, so that you can learn from it. You can see my private work. It's just only if you're really into, again, the stuff that I do. For $2, you get an ebook entirely on one of the most important aspects of tattoo art and portraiture, and that is how to draw a skull. So when you learn to draw a skull, there's some common mistakes people make, and I go over that in this ebook. It's a short ebook, about 7 pages. It's easy to print, and I go over the mistakes people make. And when you're drawing, for example, a portrait, it's not just like drawing cool skulls. That's awesome too. I love that. I love being able to do that, especially doing it out of your head. But when you draw a portrait of someone, you can tell who knows how to draw a skull and who doesn't, because the skull indicates your jaw. It indicates the brow line, your forehead, your cheekbones, the top of your nose. It indicates so much. So when someone doesn't know it, it's like black and white. You can really tell. And I go over that as well. So I want to prevent that. And also, like when you start learning the skull, when you're just drawing it for yourself, there are many common issues, because sometimes you don't know what you're drawing. You're drawing the skull like it's like a vase. The skull has an anatomy to it, and there's the mandible, there's, the nasal cavities have a certain shape, the jawline where that where that tends to connect, the proportions. That's all something I go over in that ebook. Thank you so much for the people that have already gotten it. I might make it a product later, but for now it is literally just a $2 reward. When you donate $2, you get that as a reward immediately. Like, you can have that now. But thank you so much for the people that kind of give me feedback and replied. I appreciate it. But that's it. I go over that. That's $2, and then there's obviously more rewards all the way up to you can literally be my student, and I talk about that. That's on the page. So click on that first link in the description to go to my Patreon and kind of see all that stuff. I don't know why it says 18 and over, but just kind of bypass that. Just go through it. It's fine. There's nothing. I don't get it. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me try a different, let me see, ending catchphrase. Stay amazing. Stay amazing, guys. I'll see you soon.